Welcome to Season 3 of the nationally recognized award-winning Yours in Education show, where we spotlight the incredible people, programs, and partnerships shaping the future of students and families across Placer County. Coming up, what do students really need to succeed in life after school? We'll show you how one district came together to define a shared vision and how it's already shaping the future of learning. Plus, from theater to STEM clubs to sensory gardening, see how after-school enrichment is giving students in small communities big opportunities to learn, create, and grow.
Good job.
Oh my gosh, the vibe that Mr. Kinloch brings to class is incredible.
Then we shine the spotlight on a remarkable teacher who's bringing the energy with high expectations of his students. We're highlighting the power of connection, collaboration, and care in education. Yours in Education starts right now. Welcome to a brand new season of Yours in Education, brought to you by the Placer County Office of Education. I'm your host, Kellie DeMarco, and with me, as always, is the Placer County Superintendent of Schools, Gayle Garbolino-Mojica. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, Kelly.
Gayle is wonderful. She has nearly 2 decades in this role. She has been a visionary leader and advocate for students and families. Her unwavering commitment to excellence for public education has really made a lasting impact, not just here in Placer County, but throughout California. And under Gayle's leadership, students continue to thrive, and Placer County sets the standard for educational excellence. So here we are. It is a brand new school year, Gayle. What are you most excited about, and what's most important to you as superintendent?
You know, at the beginning of the school year, there's so much energy and enthusiasm to kick off a new school year, and kids are coming back, teachers and staff are coming back, and everybody is excited to be here. This year, Kelly, we're unveiling one of our priorities called Placer County Reads, and it's our literacy initiative that is focusing on prioritizing literacy skills in our youngest learners. We're focused on making sure that our schools are up to date on research best practices for teaching literacy to young students, and really creating an opportunity for parents in the community to understand the importance of having a community that has a literate citizens. So we're going to kick off some events this year and really prioritize the technical assistance and the staff training to making sure that our youngest students are proficient readers.
And I know you have some amazing events. One you just had. It sounds like it went really well.
Yes, our Books and Blankets event we had just recently, and it was so great to see so many community members and so many young students getting excited about reading. And that enthusiasm and excitement is going to carry them a long way to become lifelong learners and readers.
So today we're focusing on student voice and choice, from leadership programs to creative learning pathways. Gayle, why is it so important to empower students in this way, and how does it impact their success both in the classroom and out?
You know, leadership opportunities for students, even at a very young age, is such a powerful tool for teachers in school to utilize. What we're finding is that children, when they graduate and they get jobs in the real world, a large variety of their skills is going to be working on a team and working with others. So if we can introduce those skills at a young age, teamwork, collaboration, problem solving, and then they get to see how things fit together. It's just an early stepping stone to creating lifelong leaders here in our community.
And there's so many things that you're doing. I know you're integrating hands-on learning, exploration, and even these community voices. So how does that align with your vision in education just throughout Placer County?
Well, I think it's important that we provide a variety of ways in which education is delivered and children are receiving their education. And working on teamwork and collaboration, which a lot of these activities are going to prioritize, really sets them up with lifelong skills that will help them lead in the future. So it's just part of the well-rounded education that we here in Placer County have been known to provide our community.
And you're so successful in doing that. Well, let's take a closer look at exactly that, at what it really means to prepare students for life beyond school. We go to Western Placer Unified, where educators, parents, students, even community members came together to answer that question, and the result is called A Portrait of a Learner.
The Portrait of a Learner initiative started in Western Placer in response to research that was coming out related to student success in the workforce beyond high school or college. The Portrait of a Learner is defined by 6 traits. They are curiosity, collaboration, integrity, critical thinking, resilience, and kindness.
Portrait of a Learner is an opportunity for us to expand on what it means to be a citizen in society. The portrait gives us a basis for the soft skills that happen that are not so academic, that help our students be successful in the real world. And so we're really excited to have this be a component of our educational experience.
Like, we want to help our school and make it better for ourselves and kids that come into 6th grade or are already there. And it gives me hope that the motivated students and kids will go into elementary school and high school wanting to improve the school and relationships with other students and teachers.
Student Senate got to help out at our hub, and just to see how excited they were to see that they can help now to give back to the community and to see that that was a meaningful piece to them. I think it's really important as educators that we do provide those experiences for kids so that they can help, because they want those opportunities to be seen as helpful individuals to our world.
As part of our work in our district around youth development and really making sure that our students are engaging in relevant, meaningful ways and that they're building the true skills that they need to be successful. And our community was a huge part of making that happen.
We talk all the time about having kids be ready to be college and career ready, so we're getting them ready to be prepared to be leaders outside of our school community, really trying to help students realize that this is about them. It's about setting them up to be successful in their experience after high school.
It's definitely one of those kind of begin with the end in mind. We want them to be productive, positive, influencing people in society.
Students are more engaged in class because they see meaning and relevance to what they're doing, and they're able to really link the important things that they're going to need to be able to do when they leave school.
While Portrait of a Learner defines the goals we want for every student, schools in Placer County are creating opportunities to help them get there, both in and out of the classroom. And in smaller districts like Foresthill Union, enrichment programs are really expanding students' horizons through robotics, art, music, theater, and so much more. Take a look.
Living up on the hill where we do, it's not always easy to get your kids involved in any extracurricular classes.
Is this too big?
We offer multiple cycles.
You need to cut those out.
Of enrichment classes.
And find all the M's.
And they're run by teachers, they're run by community members, and it can be all different things that they're passionate about and want to share with our students.
These are going to be your sea creatures, whatever you like.
During the school day, it's more of a structured curriculum that everyone kind of follows. But
are you done, love?
With these enrichment classes, it gives a lot more freedom for creativity and to share something that maybe be outside of the box.
I love the colors.
Right now, we have an amazing theater class going.
Wipe it on the side.
20-something kids get a chance to explore theater and to prepare, whether they're an actor or if they're in set design or costumes.
I like set design and I also love acting.
Keep doing that and it will get tighter, okay?
We've had a variety of different arts and crafts classes, including ones that they make things out of objects they find in nature, and they're beautiful. We've had watercolor painting, we've had Spanish and sign language classes.
Good job.
Our cycles have been 6 weeks, and they're run on 2 afternoons per week. So it's just a little over an hour. The kids get a snack right after school, and then they get to learn for, a little bit over an hour about whatever the class is that they're enrolled in.
They're really fun. It's also fun to do things after school with my friends.
It's just such an awesome opportunity for kids and staff alike to be able to be creative and explore. It has just been wonderful. This is such a good community. There's so much kindness and support for others. So I'm really grateful to be a part of it.
Such a great program there. Really enjoyed shooting that story. These after-school enrichment classes, by the way, they're structured in 4 to 6 week cycles throughout the school year so students can explore different interests and develop new skills. Well, at Franklin Elementary, they are also learning to lead, taking on real responsibility through student council and other campus initiatives. From planning events to speaking up for their peers, these young leaders are building confidence, teamwork, and a strong sense of community.
Best school, but way better than all the other schools I went to. We do posters, we do floats, it's just whatever the school needs from us.
No, I think you should do the hands.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
We do whatever the school needs us to do, and it's really student driven. It's the students that come up with the ideas, it's the students that put it to the practice and put it to work.
You want to do the letters?
We get told by our teachers, by the faculty, on what our school needs us to provide for them. And we come together, we take time out of our days to come together, talk about meetings and what we want to do with it. And I feel like it's really based on trust.
This class has made me learn that I like marketing and I like building, being in charge and creating what the aspect is going to be.
Oh, fun!
They sacrifice their own time, so it's before school, it's during school, during their own lunches, and throughout the year they give up their own time for their social or lunchtime to be a part of it. We have them from 7th grade to 8th, so I think that's the big transition, is watching them become more of that leadership role when they get into 8th grade, and they take on far more responsibility, and you start seeing in the end of the year 7th graders start becoming a little bit more involved than they were.
I feel like it's teaching me how to make more friends and how to be a leader and how to work as a team in the future, because I feel like I'm going to use everything I'm learning now in careers and future schooling, and I feel like it is just really helpful.
So I've done it for 5 years now, and my approach has kind of been the same every year. It's what do you guys want to do and how can I support you doing it?
He's honestly the best teacher. Sometimes we give him a hard time, we joke around, but honestly, he's a really good teacher. He will have your back in any situation and will help you out. And he always has great ideas, and he's just a very helpful teacher.
He's really down to earth. He doesn't feel like a strict teacher. It's just one of us.
You have something you're doing outside of the classroom, something you're excited about to come to school that's not reading and arithmetic. They really take on a huge amount of responsibility, and I'm just there to help them along the way.
Gayle, watching these students step up as leaders, even at the elementary level, is so inspiring. And as you mentioned before in the show, you really make it a priority for these kids to start young and sharing their voices. How do these programs help students from the get-go?
You know, Kelly, these programs are so crucial in building student confidence, even at a very young age. And so the fact that we are able to offer these programs throughout the schools in our counties, develop leadership skills, teamwork, collaboration, critical thinking, problem solving. I'm just so proud in the 20 years that I've been here that this is the culture of our schools in our community.
And I imagine over those 20 years, you've really seen things change and just go to another level.
You know, Kelly, that's one of the things that, you know, we're very well known of throughout the state, is that we prioritize not only the academic side of our school and educational programs, but we really try to create opportunities for students to engage at a variety of different levels, including leadership skills and leadership opportunities. So it just makes me proud to see what we're able to accomplish here in our community.
Yeah, you should be. Well, let's talk about teachers now, because I love this part of the show when we really shine a light on the best of the best. And so to wrap up this episode, we're introducing you to a teacher who is truly raising the bar. His name's Steve Kinloch. He is our 2025 Placer County Elementary School Teacher of the Year. He brings big energy and even bigger expectations to his 6th grade classroom every single day.
You can check it. You can check it for sure.
It's an amazing thing to be a principal for staff like Steve or Mr. Kinloch, where he brings a wealth of knowledge that goes back literally decades.
All right, 1/3. So I'm gonna go with 1/3. Put that in your bowl. I'll save that for later.
I find that I'm very professional, very strict, but very caring.
Not today. Not today. On your own, at your home, you can do that, okay? Thank you for asking.
The kids know that I will hold them to an extremely high standard, but I'll also treat them with kind and respectfulness.
Thanks for holding on to that plan and not hurting it. I appreciate you listening. Good job.
Oh my gosh, the vibe that Mr. Kinloch brings to class is incredible. He is always full of energy, but that energy is always matched with really high expectations. He is very serious about bringing sixth graders up, getting the best out of them.
It's a lot of accolades, so it's hard for me to talk about myself, but I really did it to like bring recognition to the county, to our district, to Ridgeview, to our team, and then ultimately, you know, to myself. But just getting that recognition for your hard work, it's kind of priceless.
Go Team Victory!
Gayle, Mr. Kinloch got so emotional. That was really nice to see. He seems like such a great guy, a great teacher that really connects with his students.
You know, Steve has been teaching sixth grade in Eureka for 30 years, and if that isn't dedication, I don't know what is. He has a fantastic reputation. The students love him, and he's just an example of the quality of the educators that we have, not only in Eureka Union School District, but throughout the other 16 school districts in our county as well.
Those are the teachers you want to hold on to tight, so I'm glad he's still with you after all these years.
We are blessed to have him.
Wonderful. Well, next time on Yours in Education, we dive into the world of esports at Oakmont High School. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry giving students college scholarships, career pathways, and a competitive edge in gaming and beyond. And we're going to show you the power and athleticism behind one of the fastest growing women's sports in the country, stunt. You'll meet the Granite Bay athletes pushing themselves to new heights in this high-energy competition. New episodes launch every other month, so be sure to hit subscribe and stay updated so you never miss a story. We always love to hear from you, so leave a comment below to let us know what programs or topics you'd like to feature. And don't forget, check out all of our past episodes for more inspiring stories about education in Placer County.
Thank you for watching, and thank you for making Placer County golden education.